welcome to today's fanfic review. So for today's fanfic review, I am reviewing a fanfic called Arby Chief in Equestrian Afterlife by Midsummer Ocean. Now some of you may be wondering, what is Arby Chief? Well, it was a YouTube series created by John C.J. Graham, or John C.J.G. as he used to be called, or Digital Fear is also his original name. Anyways, it's a series where he liked to do a bunch of videos using these action figures based off Master Chief and the Arbiter from the Halo video game series. But instead of having, he also giving them voices. But here's the catch: the voices were actually all the Microsoft voices they use. So like for Arbiters, he would be Microsoft Mike, and Master Chief would be, or Chief for short, we would have the voice on Microsoft Sam. So I just be like voices and be monotone that, but it was still very creative, so I like that. And Arbiter was the smart one of the group of the two, and then Chief was the very dumb one of the group. And just a quick note, Chief likes to talk in like text form, where like instead of saying shut the fuck up, it'll say SCFU and all that. So that was very creative. So, and it's definitely a very good series that guys definitely check out. Now also, before I read the description of the story, I should note, and also the Midsummer notes here, that this story takes place in the last minutes and after the last episode titled Ignition, which is basically the very last episode of Arby Chief, where they had their series finale after their 7th season, which is kind of a sad thing, but yeah. And beginning dialogue starts at 20 minutes 49 seconds, so don't worry, that's all in the description there, so I'm saying right now, so yeah. Now the description of the story says, after a rather sad ending to the challenging Arbiter and his mentally deprived, grammatically challenged, and foul-mouthed companion, the Master Chief, find themselves in a very familiar land filled with happiness, harmony, and talking colorful ponies. They knew that they had arrived in the world of My Little Pony, but are confused as to why this is their heaven, or limbo for that matter. Either way, they must learn to fit in and find new friends. The main problem is, will they cause trouble and mayhem in this perfect world? How will they affect the friendship of others? Also, is Arbiter developing a close bond with a certain hard-working party? It's going to be one crazy and dramatic ride. And then also, let's see, and for the number of chapters this fanfic has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 chapters, but it's not like super long or anything, so I think yeah, you guys can get this done well enough in a day. Now also I want to point out, I would highly recommend watching the Arby Chief series before reading this fanfic. It helps like understand some of the jokes and the references that are mentioned in this fanfic, so I definitely highly recommend watching the series before this. Now I want to get into some of the pros and cons of the story. So for my first pro, it is the crossover itself. I am a big fan of both shows, so it was very awesome to see both of them come together for this fanfic. My second pro of this fanfic is Arby's and Chief's personalities in this fanfic. Midsummer did a very good job recreating their personalities in this fanfic, and I would be too surprised they actually acted this way if John had Arby and Chief in the MLP universe. And then my next pro is the writing format. I really liked how Midsummer wrote the lines for Arbiter and Chief with the way that they actually would talk in the show, especially for Chief. like I mentioned, the way he talked, and even their text colors were the same as they were in the show. Like Arbiter's lines would be in the color purple, and the Chief's colors would be in the color green. So that was very creative. Nice job, Midsummer. And then my last pro of this fanfic is the comedy. There are many moments and jokes that made me laugh very hard, and it also made me feel like I was watching the Arby Chief again. So yeah, there's a little bit of nostalgia in the story, so that was very nice. But unfortunately, I have a few cons of the story, and my first con was the story felt rushed, where I feel Midsummer rushed with the story, not wanting to make it very long, but I feel like he should have made it longer in order to expand the plot of the story and certain other elements of this fanfic. and my next con was I wasn't 100% with the romance in the story. There was some romance in the story, but I never got entirely into it because of how rushed the story felt. So I could never really get connected with it. And then my last con was some of the moments and jokes didn't really settle with me, especially a couple of sex jokes in there. I'm just saying. So those are my pros and cons of the story, and moving on to my conclusion. My conclusion is, overall, this is a great fanfic for fans of both MLP and Arby Chief, with a great story, many funny moments, and helps you feel like you're watching Arby and Chief again. So, if I were to give this fanfic a rating, I would give it a rating of 5 out of 6 cutie marks. Despite a few cons I had, it was still a great story for both MLP and Arby the Chief fans. So I highly recommend this fanfic if you are a fan of both shows. Also, before I forget, Midsummer Ocean has actually made more stories based off of this, and I will probably review them in the future whenever I can. So yeah, it's just a heads up there. And also, Midsummer Ocean is a friend of mine, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Like before that, and see him write the story in the process, and see like when he was done with these stories, see when they're finished. So yeah, that's very cool. So this is for you, Midsummer, reviewing this fanfic of yours. So overall, that's the end of this fanfic review. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and then you comment down below suggesting what fanfic I should review next. So overall, that's the end of this video. Hope to see you guys very soon. Bye!